Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm here to do you guys this reading. Virgo, thank you for all the love and support you've been showing the channel. I really appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Welcome to all my newcomers also. Let's see what that was that flipped. Okay, this is a Trust Your Vibes Oracle and it says make a note of it. So there's something you may need to take note of, and this is a number 734, go down to a 7. If you look on this card, you see an angel. It's like somebody trying to send you a message. Let me look at the definition of this in the book. So you could be receiving a lot of vibrations and energies from your guides on the regular. The problem, the challenge you're having is trusting what you really feel like. And it's saying, don't worry, trusting your vibes take time. So you're in a place where the divine is sending you a lot of messages and stuff. And you're kind of like, well, I don't know. It's like a shaky, not trusting it really. But these are divine messages that's coming through. OK. And it says with a little effort, however, you can accelerate the process, not miss a single golden nugget of guidance from your higher self. So just work on trusting the vibes. And look, body talks is underneath there. I'm going to leave this card out because I feel like that's the card for you. OK. So trust those intuitive nudges you're getting. Even if you look on the card, you see an angel is like speaking to someone, trying to give you, push you in the right direction. Even while shuffling in your cards, Virgo, I seen that it's like, it's time for you to make a decision about something. You may feel like you've made that decision already, but really it's like if things are not going right for you, you kind of go back into, well, maybe I should do something else. Kind of like that plan is safe energy. So make sure that whatever decision you're making, I mean, whatever you really want, you go for that and be all in, because he came up as a King of Swords while shuffling your energy. Because soon as you say, this is what I want, this is how I want it, and everything like that, that's when things will start moving quickly. It came up as a Chariot. So as soon as you decide and really stick by your decision and not go to like a fear of, well, what if it don't happens? Well, what if I'm dreaming too big? Because you're not. You get what I'm saying? It came up as the Moon. These are major cards. So this is a major decision that you need to make. But once you're clear, very clear about that decision, then things will start moving like the Chariot is the message that I got from shuffling in your energy. Even this good. I even seen something about a relationship, but I'm going to wait and see where this message is going so we can get the primary message that Virgo needs to hear. What's the Virgo? There you go. Let's see what we got here. Cleansing water. Purification activates a vibrant life force. So it's time to cleanse your energy in a way. And that could be the negativity, like that fear. Trusting in the divine, trusting in yourself. So I feel like a lot of you that come to this reading are very smart, knowing that whatever you want, you actually have what it takes to go get it. And it's just like, it's something that's like a fear that you may not even realize it's a fear, but it's something that's stopping you from actually going what you want, trying to play it safe, trying to keep two options open, but it's time to only choose one. And that's when you get what you want, Virgo. Let's see. This is the Wisdom House. How's it called? Wisdom of the House of Night deck. Let's get you 3 cards or so from here. Divine, what is the... Okay. Thank you. We have fulfillment. We also have love. One more, and that's a 20 and a 10. So an aspect of you keeps going back to maybe a love situation. Look, and then we have 12. So that's 3, but it's 1, 2, 3. So it's like something with love. This is a conclusion. So you're reaching a conclusion of this cycle and allowing for things to come in. Then you have vision at the bottom of the deck. Let me look. I want to just kind of look at this. I have like it written down so you don't have to do the whole thing. It says, so you're close to achieving a goal, Much to be grateful for. All is well with this fulfillment card. So you're closer than you think. It's just that clear decision, like, you know what, this is what I want, because then it's going to allow you to go all in with something. And that's when things start moving forward. Okay. And then you have the love, which says it may be a time to celebrate. Love may be calling you to open up your heart and receive many blessings. Seem like you have some blessings coming in and you're closing out a tough cycle. That cycle is coming to a conclusion here. Let's get some more cards on it. Because it's like you have it in order. It's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's not in full order, but you have 1, 2, 3, which symbolizes a 10 can be completion. Then you have conclusion here, but I can look at this as 1, 2, and 3. So it's like things are moving forward. It just may not feel like it. It may feel like things are out of order. And that could be how you're seeing it with this vision card. Okay. So to you, it may be like, well, things not coming the way I want to. You had a lot that you were going through spiritually. That's why this make a note of it. Trusting in your intuition, and then purification activates vibrant life force. So it's saying getting rid of those any negative energies, any doubt, anything like that, kind of gives you to get you to a vibration to where things move quickly. Is the message I'm getting. Let's give me cards for Virgo. We have the 4 of Swords. I'm going to try to get this all. Let me see if I can get this all in the camera. 4 of Swords. Then we have the 3 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Empress. Clarify the 4 of Swords with one card. Let's get one card for each. The Queen of Wands, that's coming under the 4 of Swords. Can you see it? Hopefully you guys can see it good. Okay. The 3 of Cups. Look at that. And then the Ace of Cups coming under the Empress. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands and the Magician underneath the deck. Then you have the 2 of Cups. Virgo, it seems like you've been contemplating on how to get something done, especially with the Queen of Wands and then the 4 of Swords. You've been spending a lot of time in your head trying to figure out how can you see how he's climbing up the ladder? So this could be something that has to do with you excelling in maybe a work or career or project, but this can also have something to do with love, but it can also be like just things coming together, making a choice. Okay, so you've been trying to figure out how can I excel in a certain place in life? How can I create something that brings me to the place where I'm moving forward? It seems like you have a message coming to you, like some things moving forward that's going to have you very happy. This could be celebrations, maybe a get together or something like that. But there's some sense of while you creating something, while you're trying to nurture something, bring it into fruition, you're disappointed about the results you're receiving, things not moving forward. And this is causing some unhappiness in you. You see how this person, you've been spending a lot of time so you can move forward. You see how this person, because usually it's 3 people in this card, but it's 1. So you've been spending a lot of time like working on your emotions, filling up your own cup. Because it's actually 2 on the ground that's empty. Then yours was empty, but you're filling that up. And that's going to bring you into this time where things move forward. That could be the decision that needs to be made to just be happy. And finally just feeling whole. That's what you were doing, though. You see how the Queen of Pentacles is offering a pentacle to the Empress? It's like something is coming towards you. You've been thinking that things is not going to work out with this Four of Cups. Kind of a little disappointed every time I try. Things don't work out. You feeling like rejected or something like that with this Four of Cups. And I feel like this is more in a material sense. This has something to do. It could have something, love playing a part of it. But I really feel like this is an internal thing. But what you were being gifted in this time is to turn into the Empress, male or female. It's like coming to a time where you know who you are. You know your worth. You can see things even in the dark. You see how that, and now that's that guidance that's coming through. Would make a note of it. You can see things even in dark times, filling up your own cup. You see the Ace of Cups, pouring it into the water. Yeah, there's a little emotion there, but it's all leading you to a stable place, like a place where things is flowing to you, because this is an abundant person. So you've been in a process of growth to get you to what you actually want, this fulfillment here. Whether that's in love, you could have been opening your heart to what it is that you really want to create, what you really desire, because you have the Queen of Wands here. So it's something that you feel like you can create. And if you look at the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Wands, it's actually coming towards you. But if you look at closely to her face, she's not even looking at it. So it's like what you want is coming towards you. Things are coming together with this Three of Cups. I look at that as a card of things coming together also. And that could have been emotions. You see they playing, it's like a band here. Even if this is love, it's like, how can I fix this? Whatever this is for you, it's a sense of you trying to create, you trying to do something, but you feel like it's not coming when it really is. Because he's running on clouds. So it's like, to me, it's saying that maybe things were a little foggy because you were trying to work on yourself, but it is coming together. Then you have things coming towards you, the Knight of Cups and then the Knight of Swords. And they're coming to this one is coming to the Magician. So you've been manifesting a lot and it is coming. I feel like you see how they're looking at each other? I feel like very, very soon you finna see in your actual reality those things coming to you. Being that this queen is looking at this, for some of you already seen like little bits of it. It could be like generous gifts that you're starting to see happen. Hey, I go to get coffee and it's paid for me. Things like that. And that's gonna let you know that what you're working on is actually coming into your reality. Let's get you some, these are the Lenormand deck. I bought them on Etsy and thought they were the real deck. They're not. So I'm just using them as a learning tool for us now. Let's see, what messages do we have for Virgo? Look at that. Jupiter. This is the bear. And this is for about power, control, authority figure. I feel like you have, you're very powerful at this time and you kind of taking control of your life. You're looked at as an authority figure too. You could have possible money coming, finances. This is a 6, so it's bringing in harmony and balance. This is Taurus energy too. And Jupiter, it's about growth and expansion. So, I've been learning the planets a lot here, working on learning them. And development. So you're in the stage of where you were developing things so you can expand. Maybe you're starting a business with doing some type of service for others or something for some of you. Or something in regards to religion, philosophy, law, science. Well, whatever it is, it's like you have a power of authority. It's like you have some type of authority. You may not even realize you have that. Because being where I said, this person's turned away. No one's looking at you. Not looking at how much power you hold. Look at this. And you feel like doors won't open with the key flying out in reverse. Maybe you feel like the doors are not opening for you. Something else flipped over. Here it is. The tree. And the tree is about good health. So that could be another thing, like what I was talking about how you were working on your emotions. This is something to do with your subconscious too. Whatever this is, it's like no matter how positive you try to think, is you got that fight back. And that's what's kind of causing this. This could be like, because this is a card of good health, karma, karmic connections, spiritual beliefs, the tree of life. Let's get some more on this, Virgo. Please clarify. This is the Love Oracle deck, but I sometimes read them in different ways. So I'm going to read them for the energy that comes out on them, okay, Virgo? So you have kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love with the bear. To me, this is saying that this is putting you in a place to where you can receive. With this card coming out, what you give, you put back. Like what you put out, you give back. Maybe in the past you were giving a lot to other people, a lot to other situations, and receiving very little in return. But with Jupiter here, which is about growth, expansion, and problem solving, just those type of energies. With this, I feel like it's putting you're in a place now where you're learning how to receive also, like whatever you put out there, you receive. Let's clarify this. Clarify the key up. And it flew out in reverse. So breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Flying out in reverse. Okay. There's a sense here with this flying out reverse, and I'm getting called strongly to the stop the pattern, okay? So in order for this door to open, there's a need to kind of like it's some pattern that you're doing. I'm going to clarify this a little bit. It's a general reading, so I don't want to get too deep into it. But I'm going to clarify this. There's a pattern that's causing this door not to open. And with this card here, it could be something like a family, a legacy, something about, maybe you've seen this with family or ancestors, or, you get what I'm saying? Soulmate. It could be in soulmate connections, because that's what this card stands for. But something a pattern that needs to be stopped with this coming in reverse. We're going to look into that. Let me get one more for this so I can open this up completely, Virgo. Please clarify the tree for Virgo. Okay. You have clock, needs time, take time, in time, cycle, time to heal, progress. So it's a form of impatience here. And then chase. Maybe you've seen a lot in family where everyone had to chase, kind of work hard, and the divine is getting you to a place like, no, you can. You see how the Queen of Pentacles, remember I said that, is giving this to the Empress, and the Empress, if you look in here, she's just sitting there chilling. It's like, come to me. You see how the bird came to her, wisdom came to her by just sitting there. I look at the owls as wise too, seeing things in the dark. And maybe in your family, like it was a trait where even if the people were successful, with the chaser here, they have to chase it out of fear that it wouldn't come. Or it's just like you may have seen a lot of people work hard, and the divine is showing you how to attract things to you. Attract your stability to you, being confident in who you are to bring things your way. To get you out of a cycle away, maybe where you had to, and that's why they're saying make a note of it. So you see this big pen here? I'm sorry. I act like y'all got magnifying glasses on while y'all doing my reading. This big pen here is saying make a note of what we're telling you, because in time, this could be made, all those intuitive hits you get, it could be saying make a note of it, because in time you may get, it may give you what you need to kind of bring things towards you. Because the Empress, she's divinely guided. She attracts, she knows what she can do. And there's a sense of vulnerability with her too, being open to her passions and stuff like that. Maybe you don't like being vulnerable. You like to know what's going on. And it's like, if I put in the work, I need to know what this conclusion. The good thing, Virgo, though, is this is coming to an end. Let me clarify this for you. Please clarify in the best way for Virgo. Strength. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like stopping that pattern and have the strength. So this is mental strength when this come out. So you can bring in what you want. Not letting those fears, like everybody fears a lion, especially if you got his hand in your mouth. So it's like, and you know, that's logical. That's what we think logically. But it's saying that not cutting out those fears, stopping those patterns so you can achieve what you want. And then look what's at the bottom of the deck, success. Building that legacy you want here with the tree here. Worldwide success. Even if this is love, a commitment. You get what I'm saying? Because the King of Pentacles is known as the one that's committed. So look, and what you invested in, even though it's like hard now, you see you have 210. So that's telling that this cycle is complete and conclusion. You're coming into a new cycle. But look how there is running into the 10 of Cups. So what it is that you want, and then you have the blessings here. I look at the rainbow as divine blessings. You being divinely guided. Look, it's a snake and everybody's holding this cup to that. So it's saying the divine is leading you, all that investment, all that work, even though sometimes you feel like him laying here, all that work is leading you to this ultimate fulfillment, that ultimate happiness, prosperity, growth, even with you and within your family. So it's a sense here that not all is in vain for you, Virgo. Everything is leading you to exactly where you want to be, okay? Let me get you one more card and then we can close out the reading. Please give me a card for Virgo. This is the Flower Whisperers deck. It's just basically telling you something the divine wants you to hear. What is the best message for Virgo in this case, divine? Best message for Virgo. Look at this. It says pain is never without gifts. Okay, Virgo, this is the message I have for you. Bye.